Hi students, today we are going to solve the two important problems. Obtain all other zeros of 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 if two of its zeros are square root of 5 by 3 and minus square root of 5 by 3. So here the degree is power 4, right? Highest degree, the highest power, that's the degree of this equation is 4. So it should contain the 4 zeros, right? So already 2 zeros is given and we have to find the other 2 zeros. So 2 zeros is given, the one we consider as an x is equal to square root of 5 by 3 and another is x is equal to minus square root of 5 by 3, right? Then we can rewrite it as an interchanging this sign, it will become an x minus square root of 5 by 3 is equal to 0, right? The same here, the x plus square root of 5 by 3 is equal to 0. Then this 2 is the factor of the given expression, right? This 2 is the factor of the given expression. Then if you multiply also we will get the same factor, right? So we can write it as an x minus, you can multiply the both, x minus square root of 5 by 3 into x plus square root of 5 by 3 equal to 0, right? So while multiplying it is like in a identities, right? A minus b into a plus b. So a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. So x, here instead of a it's x, so x square minus b square is 5 by root square root of 5 by 3 the whole square. Clear? So it is also equal to 0. So it will become an x square minus 5 by 3 equal to 0. If you take an LCM 3, it will become a 3x square minus 5 by 3 equal to 0. If you bring here the 0 into 3 is 0 again. So 3x square minus 5 is equal to 0. So this is the equation which is the one of the factor. So we already saw if it is the factor then it should completely divide and we will obtain the remainder 0. So from the quotient we will find the next factor. So now we are going to divide the given expression with the obtained expression, the derived expression. What is the given expression? Given expression I will write here 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. It should be divided with the derived expression is a 3x square minus 5, right? So we have to multiple with the 3x square one term to obtain a 3x power 4. Already 3 and 3 is that x square and x power 4 is that. So just x square you multiple, that's enough, right? X square. So x square into 3x square is 3x power 4 and x square into minus 5x minus 5x square, and we are not supposed to write here because it's x power 3 and but we obtained here x square, so we have to write below the x square, so it will become a minus 5 x square. So to subtract we will change the sign minus and it will become a plus, so it is a 0 here, nothing is there, we will bring this here down, 6x cube minus 2 plus 5x square, minus 2 plus 5 is a plus 3 x square, right? Next we will turn the next term minus 10x, right? So next we have to multiple with the term with 3x square to become a 6x cube. 3 and 6 we have to multiply the 2, right? 3 2s are 6 and x square this is x cube, so into x square into x is x cube, both are plus, so plus 2x, so it will become a 6x cube, right? 2x into 6x square is a 6x cube, 2x into minus 5, so 5 minus 2 into 5 is minus 10x, so the same minus 10x. So now we'll change the sign minus, it will become a plus, so say it will become a 0, minus 10 plus 10x also will become a 0, then the 5 will come here, this will come there, 3x square minus 5. So now what we have to multiply to get a 3x square? The same, right? That means you have to multiply with the 1. If both are same, so we have to multiply with the 1, so the plus 1. So it will become a 1 into 3x square is in 3x square, 1 into minus 5 is a minus 5. While subtracting we'll change the sign minus and plus, so both term will become a 0. We know the remainder will obtain 0. Why? because it's already said it's a factor, right? So now we are going to find the balance two factors from the given from the obtained quotient. What quotient we were obtained? X square plus 2x plus 1, right? So x square plus 2x plus 1. This we have to factorize by dividing. So multiple should be 1 and sum should be 2. What is that? 1, right? 2 factors is also 1. So 1x plus 1x is 2x. 1 into 1 is 2. So x square plus 1x plus 1x plus 1. So what is the common here? Common is x, right? And by distributive property, x plus 1. Here nothing is common, so we will consider as a 1. So x plus 1. So now what will happen? The x plus 1 are the common factors. So x plus 1, the remaining the first term is x and remaining the second term is 1. So x plus 1 into x plus 1. So now how will you obtain zeros for this? Either this first factor will be 0 or the second factor will be the 0. So just consider first factor is 0. X plus 1 is equal to 0 and x is equal to minus 1. This is one of the 0. Next one is x plus 1 is equal to 0. Same, both are same, right? X is equal to minus. So rest of the two zeros are minus 1. Clear? Once again I will explain you. It is given an order x power 4. The degree is an x power 4 and given the two zeros we have to find the other zeros. So we know the given is the two zeros, so it is a value of x and we can just interchange and we can form an expression. So this expression is one of the factor of this given polynomial and this expression is also a factor of the given polynomial. So even if we multiply, we will obtain a quadratic form. While multiplying we will obtain a quadratic form and we know it is a factor. It already says it have a 0. So if you divide this quadratic with the given expression, the remainder will become 0, but we will obtain again the quadratic in the quotient. Clear? So while dividing that, the remainder will become 0, but quotient we obtain again the quadratic. So with the quadratic, by factorizing the quadratic equation, we obtain the rest of the two zeros. Clear? Here we go for the next problem on dividing x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 by a polynomials g of x. The quotient and remainder were x minus 2 and minus 2x plus 4 respectively. The quotient is an x minus 2 and remainder is minus 2x plus 4. Find g of x. So here we have to use the division algorithm. Do you remember that? So this is the p of x and we have to find the g of x, and this is the q of x and this is the r of x. Do you remember that division algorithm? P of x is equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x, right? So given the p of x is x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 is equal to g of x is what we have to find, and q of x is an x minus 2 plus what is an r of x? Minus 2x plus 4. So now we have to find the g of x. So just take a rest of the term to this next side, interchange the thing and you will get a g of x. Clear? So this is the one term and this is another term. It is addition. So while you bring this side, it will become a subtraction. So x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 minus of minus 2x plus 4 is equal to g of x into x minus 2, right? While expanding this subtraction minus sign, we will get an minus into minus is plus 2x, minus into plus is minus 4 is equal to g of x into x minus 2. Now can we simplify? Yes, the plus x and plus 2x will become 3x and 2 minus 4 become minus 2. So x cube minus 3x square, so x plus 2x is plus 3x, 2 minus 4 is minus 2 is equal to g of x into x minus 2. Clear? Now it is in the multiple. So while interchanging, it will become a division, right? So x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 divided by x minus 2 is equal to g of x. So now we can obtain the value of g of x just dividing the two polynomials. Clear? So now we will divide. So we have to divide it. So x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 should be divided by the x minus 2, right? So what you have to divide with, what you have to multiply with x to become x cube? It's x square, right? So x square into x is an x cube. X square into minus 2x is an a minus 2x square. For subtraction, we have to change the sign. So it will become a 0. Minus 3x plus 2x is a minus 1x. Simply we'll write it as a minus x square, sorry, x square. And we will take a next term plus 3x. So what we have to multiply with x to become a minus x square? It's a minus x, right? So minus x into x is a minus x square. Minus x into minus 2x is a plus 2x, right? Minus into minus is plus, x into 2 is 2x. So divided by, if I subtracting, we have to change the sign. So it will become a 0, but 3x minus 2x. 3 minus 2 is 1. So you will get a 1x. Simply we will write as an x and bring a minus 2 here. So what we have to multiply the x to become the same x? 1 plus 1 plus 1. So you will obtain the same x minus 2. So remainder is 0, right? Then what is g of x? The quotient is the required g of x. So g of x is equal to x square minus x plus 1. Clear? Thank you.